Hello, my name is Stacey Price and I will be discussing my solar oven investigation results. The investigation explored how heat can be transferred through conduction. The investigation was designed for a Year 3 classroom. I conducted the investigation to meet the needs of the Australian curriculum and the Northern Territory curriculum. The subjects that were involved include science, maths and technology. I used a problem-based learning taxonomy, which entails the explanatory knowledge, descriptive knowledge, procedural knowledge, and the personal knowledge. Testing oven efficiency. The first test that I held was actually challenging the colour of the base. The two colours I chose was silver and black. In reviewing the results, it was clear that the black base was more effective as a heat conductor, so I ran the rest of my tests with a black base. The second lot of testing I chose to do was testing the insulation. I firstly tried using cotton wool balls, and then secondly I used shredded newspaper. I placed them in the same position in the oven. After reviewing the results, it's clear that the newspaper held the heat in more, providing an insulation. The final test I held to increase efficiency of my solar oven was testing the colour of the oven. Firstly, I tested my silver oven with the black base against a black oven. This was the same oven with the same materials, just spray painted black. When reviewing the results, you will notice that the silver oven is the hotter of the two. These results puzzled me. And then I reviewed both the pictures and it became apparent that I had actually completed an unfair test. You see, when you create and design and construct an oven, a solar oven, you need three key components. Firstly, today we discussed the conductor component, which was by using the black base. Secondly, we talked about the insulator component, which was the insulation. Thirdly is the reflection component. Under the top lid, I've actually spray painted it black, and this takes away the reflection. So therefore it would reduce how much heat is meeting the food. So one day when I'm working in a classroom running this particular assignment, I will do this test again and see what the results are. The first variable I changed was the direction of the reflector facing the sun. The northern test indicates heat energy generated from the sun between 11 o'clock and 12 o'clock. The southern test indicates that the heat energy being generated from 12:30 to 1:30. These results tell me that in order to get longer cooking times, the oven should be rotated. This form of solar oven is also known as a panel cooker, according to Solar Cookers 2015. Throughout all of my testing, I had my solar oven sitting on a white table. So I decided that I would actually put it on the pavers. The table stood 1 metre high. So we had now put the solar oven at ground level. The results were quite surprising. Not only was the oven hotter, but it actually maintained a hotter heat than it had done previously. It proved to me that the pavers insulated from underneath. So it was quite a good move, and one that I know I'll practice again.